Mayor-elect Emanuel, it's an honor to be with you. I'm looking forward to your inauguration on Monday and working with you very closely for this great city and this great state. President Tony Preckwinkle, my president locally, I want to thank you for your leadership with the Cook County Board. There are many representatives here, elected officials, representatives of great universities, University of Illinois and DePaul University and Roosevelt University and National Louis, and now I'm in trouble because I'm sure I missed somebody. But let me just say a word. In just a few weeks, my family will celebrate an anniversary, the 100th anniversary of my mother's arrival in America. She came in July of 1911, came off a boat at the age of 2. You see, my mother was one of the dreamers of her generation. She dreamed of becoming a citizen, and at the age of 23, she became a naturalized citizen of the United States of America in East St. Louis, Illinois. Today, her son is the United States Senator from that state. That is the American story. That is my story. That is a family story that can be shared by so many of us because it reflects who we are as a nation and why we are different, and in some respects why we are stronger than many other places. But there are many promises that have been made in this nation that cannot be kept unless we step forward, each and every generation, to renew that commitment. This week in Washington, D.C., I reintroduced the DREAM Act. I introduced the DREAM Act because not only was it the right thing to do, I know that tens of thousands of people across America, just like Cindy, are counting on me and members of Congress to step up and do the right and just thing. I started this battle 10 years ago. It is hard to imagine. 10 years. And I can remember in the early days when I started this battle that I would speak to a group like this, and I would go out to my car to leave, and there would be a student waiting to see me. And very quietly, that student would draw me to a side and say in a whisper, "I'm one of the undocumented DREAM Act students. Please help me." That has changed. Those students are no longer waiting to whisper. They are standing up and speaking boldly about their lives and their futures. And that is what's made a difference in this debate. When you listen to Cindy tell her story about this great nation and about its promise, you understand, as I do, that the DREAM Act is critically important. First, because it is the right thing to do. It is the fair and just thing to do to give these young people a chance. These young people have been raised in America. They have gone to the classrooms of our school and stood up every morning giving the Pledge of Allegiance to the only flag they have ever known. They sing our national anthem because it's the only one they know. They believe they are Americans, and they should be Americans. They should not be held responsible. They should not be held responsible for any acts of their parents. We don't do that in any other area of the law in America. We shouldn't do it when it comes to this issue. I want to add my congratulations as well to the fine work of Congressman Luis Gutierrez. Congressman Luis Gutierrez is my role model because he actually passed this bill in the U.S. House of Representatives. Did it last year. And I'm working with him again. I spoke to him this week. He is an extraordinary man, and I'm glad to have him as my ally. But we also know that in addition to simple justice, these DREAM Act children and students and young people will become part of our military and make us a more secure nation. That's why it has the support of the Department of Defense and our Secretary of Defense. In addition, we know that as they finish school, after pursuing an education, become tomorrow's teachers and nurses and doctors and engineers and lawyers and congressmen and senators, we will be a stronger nation as well. That is what this fight is all about, to make this diverse nation of America a stronger nation through the DREAM Act. Our work has just begun. Josh, thanks for all you've done with your coalition. Here in Illinois, I'm inspired by the work that's been done in our state capital and in the city of Chicago and Cook County, but there's so much more to do. Do not give up the fight. I say to those who are working for the DREAM Act's passage, it will happen. We will bring this together. Justice will prevail. This great nation will be stronger when it does. Thank you.